What's up, family? So in First Peter chapter 2, Peter begins speaking on us being examples for the Gentiles by abstaining from fleshly lust, for our conduct to be honorable, so that when they try to speak evil against us, they really can't, right? Because our good works are on full display. That by our conduct being aligned with the character of God, we will actually drive them to glorify God in the day of visitation. He then challenges the people to put their good works on full display in a few different ways. He talks about submitting to the government, slaves submitting to their masters, wives submitting to their husbands, and husbands honoring their wives, all of which can be controversial topics. So, first, I want to talk about Peter telling slaves to be submissive to their masters with all fear. Now, Peter challenges them to be submissive not only to the good and gentle masters, but also to the harsh and wicked ones, right? That's something that can be tough for people to read and accept, especially when we have seen images in our world of some harsh slavery. That he wants slaves that are treated unfairly to still submit to their masters, to still set the example with their conduct. Peter then gives us the answer why. He says in verse 19, it's commendable when a man or woman consciously, for the sake of God, decides to patiently suffer despite doing nothing wrong. That is commendable when people do us wrong for no reason, and yet we still serve and obey, doing everything to the best of our abilities with good conduct. Being a light, truly being a light to draw others to God. That when your boss treats you terribly, you still walk into office and do what he asks as if you are doing it for the Lord and not men. That's honorable. So that others and even your boss can see your conduct and glorify God because of your example. And because you know that's what you're called to do. He tells us Christ set the example with this that we are called to follow. He who committed no sin, nor was deceit found in his mouth, who was abusively insulted, yet he did not insult in return, who suffered, yet he did not threaten, but kept entrusting himself to him who judges righteously. This is the example we are called to follow, Christ's example, right? Now let's get it clear. At no time did the Lord say it's right for masters to mistreat their slaves or for your boss to mistreat you. That's not acceptable, period, right? So no, our Father does not condone anyone not loving their neighbor as themselves and masters mistreating slaves, but rather this is about the requirement he has set for us as his followers, that as those who have been chosen, as those that have laid our lives down at his feet and know how Christ selflessly gave himself over without doing wrong, we are called to do the same, to be a reflection of our Lord in every situation we face. Turn the other cheek and continue to selflessly love and serve our neighbor. If we are in a position where we have to patiently endure wrong behavior towards us, we are going to do it in a way that gives glory to our Father, that shows people there's something different about us. That, man, they talk crazy to her at work. They treat her so badly, but man, she still continues to come to work with a smile on her face, ready to serve, and respects everyone around her. That you still operate at a standard that the Father has set for us. Then people will see that you have a different type of peace, love, and joy about yourself, something special that they decide they want to learn about. And that opens the door for you to tell them about Christ, planting a seed to bring another lost sheep home. That's what it's all about. And I know, family, trust me, I know this is a challenging concept to accept. It's not easy, right? But we have to continue to pray for the mindset and heart posture to consistently put this conduct on full display. Let's really be like Christ and trust our Lord, right? That he is just. He will take care of the people that mistreat us. That's okay. But we are called to love them in this space. I love you guys. Shalom.